Hi everyone, my name's Katie. I'm 18 and I live in the northeast of the UK. I just wanted to make a video about my Pectus. When I first realised there's a problem, I couldn't find anything for women in the UK. In fact, there's not much out there at all, full stop. So I just wanted to give you my story so that it might help you. I don't know, it's very rare, so I found it quite difficult anyway. So I hope this is of some use to you. To sum up what pectus is, it's basically where your sternum goes inwards. Sometimes it doesn't cause any problems, you can live your whole life with it and it's absolutely fine. Some people find they are very self-conscious with it if it's quite present and you can see it. Others, for me personally, it causes a lot of health problems. However, it's not fatal, you're not going to die from it. It can be painful, you get shortness of breath, that sort of thing. However, everyone experiences it differently, so I just wanted to give my view on it because I haven't read anything that's similar to mine yet. Basically, my Holler index is 5.6, which is classed as severe. So it is squashing my heart, which is why I personally get short of breath and I can't exercise. I used to be able to do gymnastics, cross country, running, school loved me, was on all the sports teams, and then within a year and a half I couldn't do anything and I was out of breath and I was passing out and I was in pain and I couldn't see and all that sort of stuff. Not fun. Anyway, the doctors and stuff wouldn't listen to me either, which made it quite frustrating because I knew there was something wrong. So they would regularly tell me that it's just my anxiety or that I need to do breathing exercises or run more. I was like, that's not helping, that's just making it worse. Anyway, eventually I got through to the ward by going through A&E because I'd often end up in A&E with pain in my chest. So they'd have to do all my obs and things, so they'd like take my blood pressure and everything and ECGs and all that, even though I knew there was nothing actually wrong. I wasn't having a heart attack. But I'd often be given morphine and things to manage the pain. Eventually I was put through to the muscular and skeletal ward and they checked to see if I had scoliosis or anything wrong with my spine. That was all fine. Then I had my CT scan which showed my sternum to go in at a 5.6 Holler index. This is a picture of my CT scan. As you can see, there's my heart and that is my sternum and it should be just straight. So you can see there from the CT scan it's not normal. However, if you're looking at it just visually, it doesn't actually look too bad. Like, that's my finger. I'll just show it from the other side. You can kind of see there that my rib flares out quite a lot here. About that's another thing I've struggled to read anything about, is rib flare. My rib flares out quite a lot, so it sticks out and flares. This causes me a lot of pain, and I mean a lot of pain. They don't really know why that happens, but that should be fixed with my operation, which I'm having tomorrow. We'll go into that in a minute, but basically when my rib flares, it kicks off everything else. My back hurts, my posture goes funny, sometimes I don't eat, I can't get out of bed for days. It can be really bad. And just general exercising and moving and lifting, can't do any of that, which has affected jobs and things because I've not been able to apply for them if there's any lifting involved. And so that can be a right pain. But anyway, tomorrow I'm getting fixed, hopefully. It's called the Nuss procedure and it involves getting a bar put in and it's that sort of shape, but it goes in that way. So they'll push it through you and then they flip it so your sternum comes back out. So that's what I'm getting, so it involves 2 incisions here. It's classed as minimally invasive. The other option is the Ravitch procedure, which involves having an incision down here and then they fix it surgically, but I didn't want that as I didn't fancy the scar personally. But that is a quicker fix, as the bar I'm getting in has to stay in 3 years. So yeah, it's quite a long period of time to recover and get over the surgery and get back to normal. I will update you all on that though. With my surgery, I'll try and film in hospital if I'm allowed, how long it takes to recover and that sort of thing. But yeah, it's classed as minimally invasive, so I'll be in hospital for a week. I'll be on a high dependency unit for 2 days. And I'm choosing to get the epidural in. Usually they don't with adults, but I've just kind of persuaded them to do it anyway. But they tend to just give you a morphine drip, so I'll have that as well after a few days. I just want to quickly mention that the Nuss procedure and my condition is going to be classed as fully cosmetic from September. No one really agrees with that. My surgeon certainly doesn't, and even so, those who have it for cosmetic purposes, that's because they're very self-conscious. And from September onwards, it will cost £8,000 to get it fixed. So if you are experiencing anything like this, I would hurry up because it won't be free on the NHS for much longer. But I just thought I'd mention that I was really lucky to get it in this soon after so many years of trying to convince everyone that there was something wrong. There's also, like, with the cosmetic problems and stuff, it's things like clothes. You can be quite self-conscious, you can't actually fit into a lot of clothes, a lot of bras I can't fit into, and it can be really annoying because other people don't necessarily notice, but you do, and you know it's there, so it can be really frustrating. So that's basically a brief description of my story, and I'll try and put in some pictures as well from when my rib flares and different angles and things if I can. Like I say, my surgery's tomorrow. I am quite nervous because I know it's going to be a lot of pain, but it's been a long time coming and I'm really excited, so hopefully it all goes well and I'll keep you updated on what happens. Thank you for watching. I hope it's been of some use to you all. Thanks, bye.